evening. Welcome to StampinByHannah's Facebook Live. I am freezing tonight. I don't know what it is. I think it's apparently still August, but outside it thinks it's like November because it's chucked it down all day. You can only see the rain on the window. It is horrid. I have driven 100-ish miles today for work and the whole time has been in the rain and I am just shattered now. But it's okay because I still get to craft with you because I've got a kit. This might be a cheat Facebook Live, maybe a little bit, but this arrived in my craft room last week and I haven't even taken the cellophane off it yet because that's how busy things have been. I really meant to do this Facebook Live at the weekend and it just didn't happen. You know, one of those weekends where things just spiral out of complete control and you're just in a complete pickle by the end of it. I deep cleaned my craft room, can you tell? But didn't actually get any crafting done. I've got crafting jobs that are now mounting up and all sorts of things that I just need to get done. But hopefully I've now got a kind of new space. It's no different, it's the same space I've always had. But it feels like a new space because I've deep cleaned it. Does anybody else do that? When they've completely got no inspiration whatsoever and they like clean everything and make everything really tidy and put everything back where it either should be or in a new place because you think it might work better. And suddenly you go, oh, I've got inspiration again, which is good because I've got hopefully a class to come in September. I've got swaps to make for a team event. I've got some blog posts would be nice, wouldn't they, to be honest. And then Facebook Live to prep for September as well. And so, yeah, busy at the minute. Busy. But it's bank holiday weekend, so we've got a 3-day weekend. Fingers crossed for some crafting. Hope you're crafting at the weekend. I would love to see what you make. That would be really fun. And then I've got 4 days of work and then a week off. So hopefully some more crafting then, which would be good. But today... That's enough of my waffle, isn't it? Today I thought we would go through what comes in the Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin Box of Sunshine kit, which launched at the beginning of this month. They are while stocks last, but they're not limited supply at the moment. So if you want one, grab one. They're only 20 quid. Should we see what's in it as well? Because that would be handy, rather than me just waving the nice box at you. So I hope everybody's well. I haven't had any comments or anything, hearts or something. Somebody let me know that you're there. Hello, Verity. Nice to see you. Verity, I'm so sorry about your news yesterday. I really hope that you're okay. And I'm going to send you lots of hugs. Because, yeah, that's really sad. Anyway, box of sunshine. Right, ready. So I'm going to turn you around and drop you on down. So, I thought we would start by going through the kit, because it is a kit. We are not blessed here in the UK with Paper Pumpkin all the time. Paper Pumpkin is one of those fabulous things they get in America, and they get it every single month, and I'm very jealous. Oh good, thank you Verity for letting me know that you're okay. So America, they get this box every single month, and we get it once or twice a year. However, look at it, it's so pretty. The idea as well of this box is that it is designed by, or I don't know if it's designed by or inspired by, the Stampin' Up! CEO, who's a lady called Sarah Douglas, who is sunshine, really. But the idea is that you make the projects in it and then pack the box with sunshine and send it on. So this box will be winging its way to somebody, one of my customers. So if you've placed an order with me this month, or if you placed an order with me before the end of the month, this box may be finding its way into your little sticky mitts very soon, once I've made everything that goes in it. So, I love these kits. So we have got a lovely leaflet that tells you that it's Sarah inspired. I couldn't remember if it's Sarah designed or Sarah inspired. But anyway, Sarah inspired. Paper Pumpkin kit is here to help you share the sunshine, which we need today because it's rained continuously all day. Once you've made the cards, use any leftover pieces to decorate the box. Fill it with yellow goodies, add the adhesive address label, and send it to someone special. I think that's really cute. And yeah, so that's that. Then we have all of the Paper Pumpkin kits always come with a Stampin' Spot. I'm not going to use this one purely because they dry out quite quickly, but I will keep that. A really cute stamp set. Get a piece of white paper and you better see it properly. Look at that. I love these swirly fonts, don't you? They're really fun. We've got a nice sunshine, a kind of really lovely border piece and some really nice sentiments. A little something to brighten your day. You are loved. Sending sunshine, smile and hello. I think that's cute. Then we've got the actual kit all wrapped up in bright yellow paper. Oh, right. Now I am going to try... Oh no, it's ripped. I'm going to try and keep the yellow paper to send my yellow box on with. But anyway, so they come. Paper Pumpkin kits always come like this, so they're kind of pre-wrapped, but you do get instructions. So what have we got? As you can see, I'm really organised in the fact that I have not opened this ahead of time at all. And I thought we'd do a couple of the cards that are in the kit, and then I might go a bit off-piste because I'm not. It might be a kit, but I'm still going to do my own thing with it. So we have got some cute little mini Stampin' Dimensionals, some really pretty iridescent adhesive sequins. We've got a stack of, I think 8, because I think there's 8 cards in this. 2, 4, 6, 8 envelopes that have gold foiling on them already. Aren't they lovely? Love those. They would be nice wouldn't it be nice if they were carried all year round? Like those. Then we have got some die cut pieces. So we've got lemons, sunshines, pineapples that go into the card kits. We've got some self-adhesive stickers, so they will go straight on. No need for adhesive on those. And then we've got the actual cards themselves. So there's 2 with that kind of fun watercolory background. There are 2 that have a fun gold foiled sunshine on. There's another watercolory background and some stripy ones, and then some labels for sentiments, and this, which I think is fab. So that's your address label, and then some stickers to stick on the outside of your box to kind of make it a bit more jazzy. Love that. So, and then as well, the instructions. So we've got 4 card designs and your box to decorate. And then if you open it up, it tells you all of the steps. So, shall we see? Which one shall we do? I think I might do the... No, let's do this one with these lemons on. I love this kind of watercolor effect. I think that's lovely. So, oh, what else have we got? Oh, some mini glue dots. I love the fact that these kits always come with a kind of adhesives in them ready to go, which I think is really handy. I would normally use the adhesives I've got in stock just because this stuff is handy for when you're out, if you're out and about at events or crops or anything. They're handy to just put in your craft bag rather than carrying full packs of everything around. So there is our card base. And then we have got, is that the right size? Yeah, I think it is. These, like I said, are self-adhesive. So we've got that piece there. I'm going to pop straight down. I love these kits because they're really handy for kind of really quick crafting. If you just need a crafty fix, you can grab a kit and make something really, really fast. Yes, Verity, literally, you just need a block. That's it. Because I know when Stampin' Up did Paper Pumpkin, the last Paper Pumpkin box we had, which I still have one floating around in my office. I do, actually, it is here. Which was that one, which I still have, I've got to admit, quite a bit of left. Because it came out while I was on mat leave, I think, and I just didn't get to it. And I've still got a full one as well. But that kit came with a block in it. This one doesn't. So the only thing you will need is a clear block to go with it. So I'm going to grab 2 of the lemon die cuts and the leaves, like that. I want, where did they go? I had somewhere those lovely labels. There we are. I want this one that's kind of a, oh, I've got a runny nose. Every time I start a Facebook Live video, my nose runs. Does this happen to anybody else when they're, I know there's a few demos watching it. Does this happen to you when you're filming that suddenly you need to blow your nose? Horrendous. So, oh, it's been a long week. Right, and it's only Thursday. So we've got the sentiment that says, what does it say? That'd be good, wouldn't it? A little something to brighten your day. So, oh, try that block. Yeah. Now I have grabbed, because I don't want to open that Stampin' spot. Oh, good, Verity. Verity's saying that she always needs to blow her nose on film as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So instead of using the Stampin' spot, I've got my Memento black ink because it's my absolute favourite black ink. I love it. So I'm going to ink up that stamp and stamp it. Can you see that? Straight down onto that die cut. Oh, that's so cute. Love that. Right. Now, before I start sticking anything else down, I am just going to... Oh, it just says. So, stamp your die cut labels and card bases. Adhere your polka dot stickers. Layer your die cut shapes. Adhere the sequins. And add things to your box. Nice, simple instructions. So, I want to pop one of these lemons straight down onto my card base. I'm going to pop that one just there. Oh, look, these are gold foiled as well. I hadn't noticed that when I first took them out of the box. They're cute. And I'm going to do a bit of seal adhesive. I was going to call it snail then, that would have been bad, wouldn't it? Onto there. Then I've got the other lemon. Oh, that's no good, is it? 1 dimensional left. 1! Oh. Can't be a Facebook Live if I have everything to hand, can it? So, 2 dimensionals, big ones because it's easier, onto that lemon. I'm going to put that just there. I'm going to grab a couple of the mini ones. Oh. 1. So a couple of mini dimensionals on the back of those leaves, like that. And then, so just a bit of seal adhesive. I'm still struggling with this adhesive, by the way. I did go to my demo friends last week and go, anybody else find this stuff a bit awkward? And they all went, I'm working on some tips, I am, promise. So we've got the sentiment on, and then I just want to pop on a few fun sequins. I think you've kind of got to do it upright, and I'm sure it will work. eventually. When I've worked it out, I will come. I'm going to continue to use it, but probably stuff it up every single time. So, and then I want a little one down there. How cute is that? Really quick, really simple, very cute. Love that, love that. So, shall we also do one of the fun starburst ones? And then we are going to go off-piste. Oh, Verity, I'm glad you're making friends with your Stampin' Seal. I think I just need more practice. But like I said, I haven't had a lot of crafty time recently. With COVID and work being crazy, I'm now a trustee of my local community centre. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. That's taken up quite a bit of time. Being pregnant and generally just exhausted. Neve, who is now running everywhere, crafting kind of falls down my list of things to do. It's why I'm trying to make a real effort to do Thursdays, because this is my only bit of crafty time. And so I don't prep these videos because that would actually take some effort. But I really like coming and hanging out with you lot on a Thursday evening. So I'm going to carry on doing them, whether anybody watches. I don't care. So we've got the nice Starburst front card, and I'm going to take the Sunshine die cut, which is so pretty. Love that a lot. I then want one of the kind of longer labels, and I need another one of those strips. So we're going to pop that strip. These are self-adhesive, so they're so handy. I'm going to pop that there. Then that's going to layer over that Sunshine like that. We need to stamp our sentiment. We're going to use hello. Grab my memento again. And I'm going to stamp this off to one end, like that. There. So that's going to go there. I'm going to pop that up on a couple of dimensionals because I don't want a flat card. I'm not in the mood for flat cards today. I want popped up fun cards today. So let's pop that. I am following the instructions, by the way, in the fact that I've got the I've got the instructions. I'm not actually using the instructions. I'm just following the pictures. So I'm gonna pop that there, like that, and then that one is gonna go there. So I want a couple of dimensionals, but only at the top because it's gonna kind of layer over that label. So I'll pop that there. Now they've got it. Yeah, no, that'll do. We'll go with that. Lovely. See? Super quick. This is why I like a kit, because you can do some really quick cards. Now you could add more, you could add sequins onto there as well. So let's go for, I always do, and I've said this before, I tend to add either 3 or 5 because it makes a triangle, and that is just generally pleasing to the eye. So I've made a triangle there with those 3, and I've made a triangle there with those 3, and it's just one of those handy little tricks when your card doesn't quite look finished. If you add a trio of something, do it a lot with scrapbook pages as well, it will look more complete, if that makes any sense at all. So, kits. Sorry, I'm going to have just to wipe my nose because I can't cope with it any longer. So, right then. kits. We have Stampin' Up! Sale. There's a few kits actually at the minute, and they're all really cute. So this is kind of limited edition, so it's not in either of these catalogues. But we do have kits that are in the catalogues. So right at the beginning of the August to December mini catalogue, we have got a really lovely all-inclusive card kit. So you get everything to make the cards and the stamp set. So all you need to do is buy the ink and the adhesives, and it tells you what kind of colours are in there. And actually I think you probably only need maybe Mossy Meadow ink pad for that, because you're only going to be stamping your sentiments. So isn't that a lovely way to make your Christmas card? So you've got 15 cards for £33. I don't think that's too bad at all. Then we've got this one, which again, is this all inclusive? No, so this is the tag kit, where you get the tags as one piece and the stamp set as a separate item number. But you could use that again. You could get some really cute cards with that as well. Then we have got this kit. Now this is in my craft room. It returned from last year. So it's an advent calendar. And I missed it last year, and I was like, I've got to grab it this time. I just have to have one. And it makes a really cute advent calendar with no stamping at all. How cool is that? Love that. So that's the 3 kits that are in the August to December mini catalogue. And then, are these at the front of this catalogue, or are they at the back? No, they're at the front. So in the big catalogue, we've got a couple more kits. So you've got Simply Citrus, which is again one of those all-inclusive kits. So you get to make 15 cards, you get the stamps and all the card pieces, and you get one of the mini ink spots in that one as well. And the Looking Up, which is really pretty. I love both these. So this Simply Citrus one would be a really nice addition actually to the Sunshine kit that we've just used, because it's got those kind of citrus images, the lemons and the leaves and things, and again a really nice font. And you could, just because you've made the cards, you can still use the stamps or something else. Looking Up, which again is kind of all occasions, so you've got birthdays in there, you've got thanks in there, get well soon, that kind of thing. And then you've got this one, which is a project kit, so it's where they're separate, so you've got the card kit and then a separate stamp set, which you can't see because it's off the bottom of the page. But it tells you in the catalogue exactly which ink pads you need, or which adhesives you need, and then the ink pad and which blocks they would also suggest. So you've got loads in there, and they're all really handy for kind of crafting on the go, particularly the all-inclusive ones. If you need, if you're camping for the weekend, or you're away in a hotel and you want something to do on an evening, pick up an all-inclusive kit. Now that we're back able to travel again, even if it's just a little bit, that would be a really nice way, wouldn't it? You're away for a winter break somewhere because, let's be honest, there's no summer left, and you need something to do in the evening when it's dark, so take a kit with you. Then as well, you don't have to speak to your husband all night, do you? That's another thing. So that is 2 cards that use the kit, and I thought we would make a card that used some extra bits, because you've got the stamp set, the card bases and the die cut pieces are great, but you're only going to be able to make so many of those because you're going to use it up. But the stamp set you've got. So I have grabbed, as extra bits, I've got a Bumblebee ink because that's the yellow, and a piece of watercolour paper. I have got a piece of basic black, a piece of Whisper White, and again the Bumblebee cardstock. And some ribbon. I grabbed the crinkle seam binding ribbon in Whisper White, which is just a nice, simple white ribbon, but it's got that crinkle in it, so it's really, really pretty, and it ties very nice bows. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of recreate this watercolour effect. So, I'm going to grab, I've got a big clear block and a Stampin spritzer that I keep full of water. And I'm just going to spritz that water onto the clear block. I want plenty of water for this. Then I have got a nice big paintbrush. Not a Stampin' Up product, but I think, you know, readily available. I just happen to have a great big one because it's just easy. Just makes things easier for me. So I'm going to squeeze the two bits of ink pad together. So the top and the bottom, and it's not, I mean, admittedly, it's not the easiest thing to do. If you have dexterity problems, you might be better off grabbing a ink refill for this. But it just means you've got some ink in the well of the, kind of the lid of the ink pad. So I'm going to pop some water on my brush. I'm going to pick up some ink and I'm going to add it to my card base now. I might need some more water and probably some more ink because it's such a big brush, it's soaked everything up. But I don't want anything kind of too much, if that makes sense. So I'm actually going to go straight in, I'll be really bad, and spritz onto the lid of my ink pad. It'll be okay, it'll survive. So, and I'm just kind of smushing the ink. Is that a technical term? Probably not. But I'm just, you know, making sure there's colour on my watercolour paper. That's all I want at this point. So, I have, because in my craft room, I can't live without these, a microfiber cloth. And all I'm going to do is mop up the colour I've now got in my lid and close my ink pad and dry my block off. Because if I don't, I'll end up with water everywhere. Because I make a mess when I craft. I really do make quite a mess. So that's that. I'm going to pop that to one side for a moment. Then, I'm just going to kind of trim my card base down. So, oh, and a tickly cough. Just what you want. I have not got corona, I am pregnant. I have a bit of postnasal drip. It's really sexy, isn't it? So, my card base is half a sheet of A4, which I've grabbed out of my stash, so I just need to score it at, I always score at 14.8.5 centimetres, but you could score at 14.8 and trim a bit off the bottom. The effect will be the same. Then I want a piece of basic black that is 9 centimetres by, so that was 10 down to 9, so 13.3. And then I'm going to, this piece of watercolour paper needs to fit onto here. Now I could have trimmed this first, but that would have been sensible, wouldn't it? So I trim this to 12.8 by 8.5. There. And that then should fit. She says completely doesn't fit at all. That's good, isn't it? Super. Oh, which bit did I do wrong there? That's good. 14.8. 12.8. So there. Have I scored that wrong? Probably. Yeah, because I did it at 11.8. Oh, take that bit off. That'll now fit. There we go. You see, crafting on the fly, that's what happens. So, is that going to bug me that it's slightly wonky? No, it's going to be fine. So, here we go. Then, I am going to just pop my... See, I've now made a mess and can't find anything. So I'm going to stick my piece of watercolour paper with plenty of seal onto that piece of basic black cardstock. Just like that. That's going to go on there like that. Isn't that really cute? I already like that. I do. Right. Then let's use this piece because we haven't stamped with this yet, and I really like this kind of edge stamp. So, and this is going to be tricky because it's still a little bit damp. So this might be where my card goes horribly wrong, but it's okay. It's Facebook Live. This is what happens in your craft room, isn't it? When you get an idea in your head and you have to just try it out. There. How nice is that? Love that. Right. So we've got those bits. Now, I do want one of my die cut pieces because I just really like this pineapple. So I'm going to pop that pineapple on there. And I'm going to use one of these as well. Let's have another one of those. Now you do get 6 of those. Yeah. So by using them, it does mean I can't make another card, but you could die cut something really similar from... There is a die that cuts, and actually we've got a punch as well, haven't we, that cuts similar. You're just not going to have the gold foiling on it. So I want hello on there. Like that. That's going to go underneath there, but I'm going to trim it as well because I don't want the gold sticking out of the other end. Like that. So that could go on another card, couldn't it? And I want a piece of the crinkle ribbon. I want a bow on it. Right, so I am going to attempt a bow on camera. Yes, the tasteful labels, that's the ones I was thinking of, Verity. Just can't think of words at all in my head today. So, and apparently can't now tie a bow either because I'm all fingers. So, just tie that around the card, she says. Oh dear. Right. 1, 2. There we go. You had to get there in the end. Now, this watercolour paper is slightly off-white, but that's absolutely fine. So I just want to trim that off, and I like long tails on ribbon. Don't know about you. I like a bit of movement on the card. So I'm going to just pop that up on some dimensionals. And the other thing I tend to do with cards like this, where you've got kind of ribbon wrapped round, is I get a bit of a cheat, which I've moved, of course, when I'm tidying my craft room up at the weekend, and I stick a little bit of sticky tape on the back, because then I know it's not going to move anywhere, it's not going to slide up and down in the post. Because that's always a worry, isn't it, that your card's not quite going to arrive in the post quite as it left your craft room. So, try and make things as static as possible by using some sticky tape every now and again to make sure that things stay where they are. So, we've got that going on there. I then I'm going to pop up that pineapple as well. Like that. Oh, and there's always the back of a dimension that's not going to come off. There we go. I have terrible baby brain, Verity. It's getting worse. Really, really is. So, and then I've got that little hello tag that'll just tuck in there. So I'm going to pop some seal on the back of that. She says. There. And just tuck that in. And it tucks in really nicely like that. So we've got that lovely bow, our sentiment. And then, just to finish it off, another trio of sequins. And I mix up the small ones and the big ones this time. So I want 2 on that side and 1 over there. And that is another really cute card from the Box of Sunshine Paper Pumpkin Kit. Like I said, this kit is limited edition, so it is available while stocks last, and once it's gone, it has gone. But it is available in my store right now. It is £20, and you get to make 8 really cute cards, like these ones, and possibly some fun extras as well. Do watch out for the post. If you've made an order with me this month, there will be 1 Box of Sunshine coming. It won't have these products in, but I will put some fun things in it. Box of Sunshine coming to one of my lucky customers this month, to share that kind of fun box of love, and say thank you. If you are going to shop with me this month and you have bonus days coupons, they need spending by Monday evening. Otherwise, they will expire. So that's something really important to know. And if you also use my club code, that code will also expire on Monday, possibly Sunday night, depending on when I change it over. And yeah, I think that's it. Newsletter will be coming out to you beginning, hopefully, of next week. And yeah, hopefully there'll be a fun class in there as well. So thank you ever so much for joining me this week on Facebook Live. I hope to see you again really, really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.